Back in 2019, the Zebra Partnership and their young interns from Access Creative College supported Universal Inclusion to deliver their Inclusive World event at Media City. This also coincided with Global Entrepreneurship Week. This gave birth to the Inclusive Entrepreneur Network. It's a network, a community and a platform that celebrates excellence, difference and business growth. Here is a short film.
I'm Jacqueline Winstanley. I'm the founder and CEO of Universal Inclusion. My business is predominantly around increasing equality of access to life's opportunities. Today we're hosting an event at Media City in support of the November celebrations of Global Entrepreneurship Week. Our focus is inclusive entrepreneurship, and this is one of the areas that I work in part because I myself am an inclusive entrepreneur. I've always worked in the field of equalities. This particular aspect of my work within the workplace came about when, unfortunately, I developed a medical condition myself. I found it very difficult to access support at a time when I was at my most vulnerable. Most workplaces are not equipped to deal with this. They have policies and procedures, and sometimes managers who are not trained to deal with somebody that suddenly is crumbling in front of them, who's struggling to deal with what's happening to them, and are generally frightened of losing their job. And I decided I wanted to change it.
Everyone in this room has one passion in common, and that is entrepreneurship. We need a structured and an aspirational approach to inclusive entrepreneurship.
So I work with people who are often feeling there's nothing left for them, that what has happened to them has changed their life forever. They feel they're viewed as scroungers, not people who want to do something. And through the programme I've developed, which is a 10-session course,
First question is, DWP rules need to change as they've become more restrictive and draconian over the last decade. Universal credit makes it difficult and complex, so just asking for the opinions of the panel.
would anybody else like to have a go before I respond to that? Guess not. I think, I will just really reiterate what I was saying. It's just unfortunate that this breadth of innovation it's the only support strand for particularly disabled entrepreneurs. And just to kind of give you an idea, there's probably about maybe 250 million put into this particular pot. But within the innovation strand that sits within BEIS, it's something like 98 billion. So obviously, if this is placed in that scenario, the opportunities broaden as well then, rather than, sadly sometimes happens in these things, people think, well, we don't need to do that because it sits.
Giving me the skills that I need to say, look, this is going to happen, we are going to make it happen. It's just about having the right support around you.
It's not always possible for somebody to remain in the workplace, but what it is possible to do is to think of innovation yourself, and if you are supported effectively, to create business and to contribute to the economy.
Confucius said, do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life. That's the social impact, is that people love what they do, they love their cause, they love what they're working towards, but the economic impact will follow.
I just can't imagine going through life any other way than being an entrepreneur.
My father always told me that I could achieve these things, and now I know that I can. It doesn't matter that I'm deaf, it doesn't matter that you're a woman, it doesn't matter that I'm Asian, it doesn't matter, none of that matters.
The message to government is to consider a change of perspective on this. We talk about a paradigm shift, where we want governments to stop considering people who face barriers as burdens, whether that be tax burden, welfare or health burden. And we want them to start to see these people as contributing citizens who are innovators and have solutions.
We're definitely going the right way with entrepreneurship. but there still seems to be that there is quite a lot of pitfalls with the process of access to work. For me now, there needs to be a process for people to harness who they are and what they're doing, and then show them how to deliver the correct way to get support or from local services or moving to a certain world.
But it's about overcoming that hurdle to achieving something.
People don't realise that I'm deaf, and they just kind of judge me on my musical ability.
Yes, we can do this. Give us the chance to show you that we can do this. We don't want to be sat around doing nothing. We want to be part of society, and we can be part of society. So let us show you that we can do it.